showtime.
Who are these socials?
Taking down the other podcasts one by one.
Who are these socials?
That clip is why people make fun of you.
With Karl
This is all just for the radio.
and Blind Mike.
We have a lot of business to take care of.
Who are these
We are
socials?
the number one podcast on the internet today.
WATS.
Welcome to yet another episode of WATS, the show thousands of people come to answer the age-old question, what's the deal with social media? You can't find a show that wastes more of your time with social media, and frankly, why would you try? I'm your host, Karl Hamburger. With me, as always, is Mike Geary, a.k.a. Blind Mike. What's up, Mike?
I was just thinking, it feels like we haven't done the show in a while, and it must just be because I miss you guys so much in the week in between. I miss you.
Yeah, we didn't do our midweek show this week because my band Buzzmeyers was in the studio the last 2 days, and we have a new EP coming out very soon.
That's
But,
important stuff.
But thanks, Mike. I appreciate that. You know, some people are saying I won't read your super chats. You have to be dumber than King Cobra getting drunk with Stuttering John to think that. I will read every super chat, and I'll even interrupt my blind co-host in a very rude manner to do so. And I do want to thank, right off the bat here, JNC Stat Daddy gifting 5 memberships.
Yay, super chats.
Thank you very much for doing that. Turn on your accept gifted memberships because the entire live show that we did down in Largo, Florida is available for anyone on our Patreon or anyone who's a member on our YouTube page. You can watch that entire thing unedited. And of course, all the bonus shows we do. I'm doing a bonus show this weekend. I'm doing plugs already. I apologize. Doing a bonus show this weekend, Sunday, where we're doing a game show trivia contest to see what dabbler knows the most about the WATP universe.
That's very
So I'm
exciting.
Looking forward to that. Now, Mike, you know how we start off the show.
I do.
More importantly, the people know how we start off the show. More importantly, Junk Food King knows how we start off the show because we finally have a jingle for our banter.
Oh, it's about
Karl
time.
and Blind Mike gonna talk about what they like. They're gonna chew the shit, as it's been said. And you know when you get to this part of the show, well, it's time for the banter. 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 All right.
I love it. I love that. It's a Spinal Tap song. Tonight we're going to rock you. One of my favorites. And,
As always,
it's
my
hilarious.
favorite is imagining Doug recording that, like just kind of strutting around his studio.
So that came in from Junk Food King. It was not Doug.
Oh, I don't know who Junk Food King is.
Junk Food King has sent a few things into us, so we appreciate that. I was spending some time with Doug, and actually, let's start there with our banter conversation because I was hanging out with Doug the last 2 days, and he goes, I don't understand why you guys are confused by this Instagram jingle.
Okay.
He goes, the reels are so bad, they're going to make you want to fight. Like, you're getting fired up about how, no, I get that.
Sure.
I go, what does blinded like Blind Mike have to do with anything? He goes, oh, yeah, that part. Yeah, no, you're right. That's kind of neither here nor there.
What aren't you getting about this?
Yeah,
oh, the
I know.
part that doesn't make any sense. I see.
It was really fun. It's a really funny conversation. It's like, you're not understanding the lyrics, or what's the problem here? What's going on? No, I get it. Get the lyrics.
Yeah, no, just the ones that don't make sense.
Right. Just where you shoehorn in the fact that Mike can't see very well.
And he's fat, guys. Can I fit that in anywhere?
Yes, Doug, take note. We got to get more Blind Mike is fat jingles going.
I'd rather you didn't. Stick with the blind.
All right, so for the banter today, I want to tell you, I am sick as a dog today.
Oh, no.
I came down with something. I went to the Sabres game last night after recording, and the drive home was brutal. Couldn't sleep last night. Felt like shit all day today. I'm on some Alka-Seltzer that's keeping me through this. But, Mike, do me a favor. Don't make me laugh today because it hurts.
No problem.
All right, thank you. Yeah, as long as you pinky swear. Because I have this chest thing going on, and it is no fun at all. But you know what I will not miss is WATS. You know why I won't miss it, Mike?
Why is that?
Well, I was going to say because of you, but that's not true. It's because of Lil Daffodil coming in.
Yay, super chats.
$2. Hi, Mike. Hi, Karl. Hi, Lil Daffodil. Got
Hello.
$2. Favorite thing about Karl is his taste in co-hosts.
Hey,
Right. That's a good point.
I appreciate that.
Silence Do Good, $5 says, glad you had fun in Largo. I enjoyed the live stream. Ignore the hate about it. They couldn't sell that many tickets. Karl knows what he's doing. FBM. Well, thank you very much, Silence Do Good.
That feels like a kind of a backhanded compliment. Like,
Yep.
ignore everyone that's saying what a horrible time it was. Just try and tune that out.
Well, I haven't been on social media much, so I haven't read the hate that's coming.
Good. Don't listen to the people that said it sucked. Just drown that out. I'm telling you.
I do have to tell you though, it's funny. I was messaging with Shuli today, and Shuli's traveling for some live shows they're doing this weekend. And I was mentioning to him, it's funny that the only people who goof on the guys who are going out and doing live shows and selling tickets are the ones who don't leave their house, which is not the flex they think it is. It's not that impressive.
You don't think Stuttering John could put on that kind of a show?
No, I definitely do not think that would happen. And if he did, it would just be people screaming at him.
Atlantic City was the show. We all know that.
We all know that.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks so much for the super chat, Kelly Riddle. You might also agree that trying to explain the Dabbleverse to your spouse makes you want to find a short rope and a tall tree.
Kelly Riddle, $5 says, let's hear it, Karl. I have nothing funny to add. Just wanted to hear my whole jingle uninterrupted. You got it, Kelly. No problem at all. And KJ coming in with $50. Wow.
Whoa.
Thank you, KJ.
Thank you.
It says, insert my jingles here. Yes, I get one. It's time for my two favorite people. Great live show with ROTC. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if you don't already have one, you're on the list. I'm doing a quick scan of my board. I'm not seeing it, so I assume we need to make one for you. KJ, you're on the list.
Excellent. It's about time.
Thank you. It is about time. Like Rolling Stone, $2. Is Mike's last name Hunt Smells? Mike, answer the question.
You finally found me.
The Hunt Smells heads are the fans of Mike.
Yes.
All right.
An esteemed family here in Massachusetts. The Hunt Smells.
Rocco Orby 2002, $2. Don't forget to plug your laptop, sir. Yes. I'm in a place where power exists this time. That was crazy last week because I'm watching it just drip down my battery. And as that's happening, of course, everyone's coming in and fucking with me and giving me $2.
A light rain almost took out this show, and I didn't even get my plugs in. I had a lot to say at the end of that show,
sorry.
and
I
it got
feel
cut
so
off.
bad. I
It was
feel so
very
bad.
disappointing.
That was a crazy, because even then I'm like, Mike, I really got to go. You're like, what? Like, no, it's really over. That was funny last week, but I was told it sounded good, so there you go.
Yeah, I honestly, I thought it was a lovely episode.
Uh-oh. My mic, Karl, your mic is really low from JNC Stat Daddy. Mike sounds good. Let me check that. Thank you for telling me that because, yep, this fucking thing. There we go.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. I can't tell on my end, so I appreciate it when you guys tell me that. Thank you very much. Cool Cut Casting, $2. Hi, guys. Love from the Bronx. Love you, Cool Cut Casting.
Go Yanks.
Steve Plum became a member. Thank you very much, Steve. And Gut, $5. Says, sorry, Karl. I'll be nicer to you in the super chats. I was told you don't even read them. Oh, that's the rumor that's going around. Who told you that? Vince the loser? That guy's always lying. Don't listen to him.
We write on bathroom walls and we don't read super chats.
Yes. That was very funny. Mike and I were talking about that today. All right, let's start off with a little Twitter action.
Look at this tweet now.
Christian Blatt sent this to me. So there's this Kayak Karen that I guess has been making the rounds. There's a short version of this video. Here's the long version of this video. So this woman's on a kayak in Australia, and she's yelling at a boater who I guess was going too fast in her opinion.
Good.
And the boater's not having it, doesn't give a fuck apparently.
Sucker was doing 24 knots up the creek.
Was it 24? Where's your radar?
Where's my radar?
Yeah.
It's 4 knots
Come
up
on,
the
you
creek,
said I was
brother.
doing 24. How many
4
knots
knots
was
up
I?
the creek.
And how many knots was
You're
I doing?
AFT 455N. You're reported.
Okay.
Happy New Year.
Yeah.
I hope your daughter's got a license too.
It's funny that this is English.
Problem.
I know, it is tough.
Feels like an entirely different language.
It is tough to make out. Are you understanding what's happening here?
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. There's
She's
a
saying
crazy
you're going-
bitch yelling at this fine gentleman.
She's saying you're going 24 knots. He goes, where's your radar? And she's reporting him or something.
I have a problem, mate.
Yeah.
Breaking the rules and you're being a sucker about it.
How am I? I just sat here and have a chat. You're the one yelling, mate.
Brother.
Brother,
Have an argument.
I slowed down. Karen.
Karen. What are you, Kevin? You sucker. That's what you are.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty good comeback. You called her a Karen. She says, what are you, a Kevin?
You're a Kevin.
Pretty good.
I just like to do the right thing, and when he comes
Yeah.
taking
You got
out
nothing
everyone
better
in
to
their
do?
Christmas
Nothing better
presents.
to do to take the fun away from every Oh, that's it.
Oh, down she goes.
Oh, no.
Oh,
I
well.
hope you got that.
She tried to splash him with her paddle in the kayak, and it just topsided.
There's nothing you can do either where she's like, I hope you got that. There's no way you can sound like a tough guy when you just fell in the water.
Yeah. Oh, you think that's funny? Yeah, actually, that's the best part of the video. Appreciate it.
Even you have to know it's
It's going
hilarious.
straight on the Instagram.
Instagram, is that all you got?
No, I got TikTok as well.
Oh, TikTok, is that all you
Yeah,
got?
film this stuff.
Those are two of the big ones.
Is that all you got?
You need to learn how to drive a boat, obviously, eh?
You need to learn how to stay on your kayak mode.
It's rated for 40 kilos. It's just a plane. Wouldn't even hold your daughter, mate.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
See you later. How far did that get you?
All right, so they eventually get the boat fired up and drive away from the Kayak Karen.
It's interesting to get in a fight like that when comebacks are not your strong suit. Like,
Right.
To get into that kind of argument and be like, I know you are, but what am I?
Yeah, why
What,
not
you
just,
got TikTok?
well, yeah, right. At that point, why not just be like, all right, well, I'm reporting you. I'll see you later, and just paddle away. But no, she's
You
fired up.
bested me at the smack talk game, but I'll report you to the authorities.
So Christian sent me this too. There's a shorter version that I guess is making the rounds. This has some fun music in it. Hopefully we don't get a strike for this.
Oh, no.
God forbid things would just play with audio. You know? God forbid you'd have a little audio playing. There we go.
Taking
You got
out
nothing
everyone
better
in
than
their Christmas
Nothing better
presents.
to do to take the fun away from everyone. Oh, that's it. Oh,
I
well.
hope you got that.
I did. It's going straight on the Instagram.
In slow motion.
That's kind of
We're
a nice
going down.
Australian version of the
Taking
Karen
out-
music also. It's like
Yes.
slightly different.
Yeah, you're right. It is a little off a little bit. I guess it rotates in a different direction down the toilet.
That's right.
I don't know what that means. All right. Speaking of everyone's favorite jingle.
Blinded like blind Mike. Don't be a douche. Instagram in the night. Blinded like blind Mike. Check out these reels. They might make you wanna fight.
Makes sense. I get it now.
Oh, yeah. Blinded like blind Mike.
Right.
Don't be a douche when you Instagram in the night.
They're just two separate thoughts.
Well, our boy Isaac has been trying out the stand-up comedy thing.
He fascinates me, and he's posted clips recently that I haven't sent because they're just inscrutable. They're like, I can't imagine why he's posting them. They're not coherent. But this is one of his better ones recently.
Okay.
You guys having a good time? You just chilling here? You've just been drinking? Woo! Nice?
Alcohol.
Alcohol, right? I need a drink, you guys. I can use alcohol.
Okay.
Someone told me I have a drinking problem. But, I actually told him I don't have a drinking problem. I'm good at drinking.
I mean, who's laughing? There has to be a nervous laugh, right?
Well, it is because you hear he's getting a bigger laugh when he just says, out of nowhere, he blurts out, people tell me I have a drinking problem.
Yeah.
And then the laughter dies with the punchline when he gives the fucking...
I'm good at drinking, yeah.
Yeah, the Chip Chipperson delivery of put it up to your lips. Okay, nice, Isaac.
Yeah. What's up, you guys? No drinking problem here, you guys. Yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah, well, he got a big pop, so he thought he could
Remember
go
when
back
I
to
said
that
a second
well.
ago I don't have a drinking problem?
It's in my greatest hits package. I don't mind breaking it out for you fine folks tonight.
It's interesting to be posting these on Instagram. I'm fascinated by him. I want to know more about him, but he leaves us with so little. It's frustrating.
You know what? You just gave me an idea. And someone should write this down somewhere. Remember on Tosh.0, they do the web redemption or whatever it was called?
Yeah, should we try to get him on?
We should try to get some of these people on and
Okay.
explain themselves.
I'll reach out to him.
Yeah,
This guy will
seriously.
respond to me, probably.
I think he would. I think he would come on the show. We could play some of these clips for him and be like, yeah, so what were you thinking with this?
Why? Yeah, why
Yeah.
are you doing this? All right, yeah, I'll reach out to Isaac.
All right. That's fantastic. Let's definitely do that.
Excellent.
Real quick.
Yay, super chats.
Michael C says, "Hey Mike, .. Skola. Why do people think you know Morse code?"
Yeah, that's come up recently, and I think it's Braille they're going for, but there are no dashes in Braille.
No, it's just dots. And they're and like you could be like
different
high dot, mid dot, bottom dot, or something, right? Is that how it works?
Well, sort of. I think you just typed AA, like period. I don't know what you typed.
Well, I wasn't trying to form a sentence, asshole. Just trying to explain it. My boy, the Baloney Factory. I love this guy. Hung out with him when we did the live shows. He was over at the house during the Win a Date with Lucy Typebox contest.
Oh, he does
the
fine
Baloney
work.
Factory, $50 says Karl should stare directly at the eclipse next week so he and Blind Mike can become idiots. Kisses.
Ooh, we could become one. That'd be fun. Then no one could run the show.
Well, I have bad news for you, Baloney Factory. You can stare into an eclipse directly. It will not hurt you in any way. See, because the moon is covering up the sun. So it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine, Baloney Factory.
Damn it.
Sorry, Mike. But any other day, if I stare into the sun, yes, Mike and I will bond over that.
That's a good point. Just on a regular day, maybe stare into the sun.
Adam Davies with £5 says, "Call me crazy, but I think WATS is the best show in the whole Who Are These franchise. Maybe it's just because I love Blind Mike so much." You are not crazy, Adam Davies. I hear this from a number of people.
Get out of town, you rascal.
And I appreciate that. I think this is a fine program myself. Jug Food King coming in. This is the boy. Put together our jingle for us. Blind Mike says he doesn't know who I am. You said you like my TikTok and Reddit jingles. I feel lied to.
Oh, I'm so sorry. In my head, I've been giving Doug all the credit for all of them.
Well, Doug was the one he puts together all the personalized jingles. He was the one who was making all the AI jingles that we were using at first. The favorites like this one.
These YouTube videos, who are these YouTube videos? Oh.
All right, fuck this hack. Junk Food King is my
Yes,
man. Get
exactly.
the hell out of here, Doug.
Yes, I'm sorry that he slighted you like that, Junk Food King.
I take it all back. I'm sorry.
You're a star in my book. Psychotic $2 says, "Gonna pay for my jingle in $2 installments." Skol! Not how it works. But thank you very much, Psychotic. I appreciate it. The Great Seamos coming with $25. Thank you, Great Seamos. Are you on the board? Do you have a jingle on here?
I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
You would think so because we see him so much, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Oh, no.
He says, "I have a mighty need for a jingle and I will not stop pestering Mikey Eyeballs until I have one."
Well, too bad, pal.
Hashtag hack ride or die.
I agree with that.
Has he ever used that hashtag hack ride or die?
No, that's pretty good though.
That's good. I like that.
I know his fans call themselves the Hack Riders, but Hack Ride or Die is a good
hack ride or die is a good hashtag.
Puzzle Box Tonight, I think.
Great Seamos. Yeah, as long as he's not counter programming us right now, that's fine.
I think it's after the show.
Good,
I'm not
good.
sure.
Thank you.
I never
hack
know.
Ride. Keith 73 with $2 super sticker. Thank you very much. And he became a new member. Thank you very much, Keith. Oh, Dang Lizard is in the chat. €5. Are you sick due to immune deficiency virus? Thanks to Cardiff, we all know your kind is not immune. Or is it karmic justice for bathroom vandalism? Wow, a lot of theories getting thrown around. A lot of rumors getting started.
Yeah, what were you doing in that bathroom
On
exactly?
this show right now. They have video of you entering the bathroom. You're not going to get away with this.
Entering the bathroom.
He's so stupid. It's crazy. Yeah, so did you happen to see, or no, I shouldn't say see, but the Straight Kids stuff video that Tukey and Cardiff put together?
Oh, no. In honor of queer kid stuff?
Yeah, they made the Straight Kids stuff episode.
Oh, I like that.
That's what I was referring to there. It's
I don't think it'll be as educational, but I like the idea.
No, it's not. It's not nearly as educational, but Nate G. $2 says, "Eat a lean cuisine and drink a Slim Fast to feel better." Yes, I've heard that that's the way to get better. I'll work on that for sure.
Chug some OJ, maybe?
Chug some OJ. That definitely helps. A little vitamin C. Then I'll vomit. Let's head over to TikTok.
TikTok's a psyop by the Chinese to fuck up the minds of our youth and some other people too. So let's talk quite a lot about these TikTokers we stalk and know. Oh, TikTok fucking blows.
Mike, you said this to me, and you said it seems like this guy is going for comedy, but he doesn't attempt any jokes.
Yeah, I can't tell if it's ironic or what genre of comedy this is. I study this stuff, and I couldn't figure it out. So he's reading this top 10 list, and it's I guess maybe the laughs are in the energy, I suppose.
All right, well, I'll let the viewers be the judge of this one.
The top 10 whitest cities in the United States. Number 10 is Fort Collins, Colorado. Anywhere that's called Fort something just sounds white.
Oh, well, there you go. That's pretty good.
Nice, right?
Yeah.
Got it. Nailed us.
Got it. Nice. Fort.
Number 9, Scottsdale, Arizona. Number 8, Spokane, Washington. I'm from Washington State, but I didn't really spend much time in Spokane.
Oh, well, good for you. That would be very racist if you had.
Scottsdale just gets no effort, by the way. Scottsdale, as we all know, moving on.
7, Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Number 6, Sterling Heights, Michigan. Number 5, Boise, Idaho. I mean, this just right off the bat sounds white as shit.
Off the bat, it's number 5.
Well, I guess he was going off the top of his head, I guess. He said, sounds white as shit. Now, he could have said, Boise, Idaho doesn't sound very appealing.
Okay, I suppose.
I mean, I wouldn't do that, but he could have.
No, of course. You're saying he would.
Yeah, I obviously would not make a hack joke like that.
But I like that he's like, okay, I'm going to just skewer this top 10 list.
Mm-hmm.
All right, most of these I don't have a joke for. Like, he could have taken his time with any of them. He could make a joke about Scottsdale and whatever the fuck else is on the list. But he's just like, no, I have 3 jokes for this top 10 list, so I'm going to use them.
We're only halfway through, Mike. Hold on.
All right.
He might have some zingers coming up.
Good point.
Number 4, and they're all eating white starch potatoes. Number 4, Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Yeah. Number 3, Fargo, North Dakota.
And there was a hard edit there too. He goes, yeah. And then
yeah. Am I right, people?
Weird. All right, so then we're going to Fargo.
Fargo, North Dakota. There ain't nobody but white people in that movie, Fargo, or the TV show. So I totally can see this. Number 2, Springfield, Missouri. If you like this list and want more lists about other nonsense, follow me and leave me a comment with the whitest place you've ever been. Also follow my Instagram and fiance Samantha, who I've tagged. Number 1, good old Billings, Montana.
Now,
that's it.
I have to say, I don't know if he's like calling these cities out. It seems like he is for being white. A lot of these places are not places that are desirable to live in.
Yeah, I don't quite get. I guess the reason I sent the list, often it's for comedy. We can all have a laugh at the video I'm sending. In this case, it's just like, what's happening? What am I not getting here?
Right.
Because it seems like it's made in the spirit of comedy, but there were like 2 jokes peppered in. And it seems kind of like these fucking white people, right? But he also doesn't even really give that commentary, which is weird.
Well, I haven't watched this yet, but he's got the top 5 most trustworthy zodiac signs. It's got 1.4 million views.
Oh, yeah, he's got a ton of followers. That's another reason I kind of wanted to check in on this guy. He's got a ton of followers, and one of his videos, we might have to revisit him because one of his videos is saying how he's a gay man, but he's married to a woman, and he goes in depth explaining that. And I genuinely can't tell if it's a bit or not. Like, I can't tell if this guy is a character. So I wanted reassurance on that if anyone knows.
Okay. Yeah, this is a mystery. I kind of want to watch a little bit of this and see if he's better with zodiac signs.
Jacob Hoff, I think his name is, right?
Yeah. Yeah, which is like jacking off. Jacob me off or something like that. Jacob me off.
Oh,
yeah. Funny stuff.
Oh, so maybe it is a character.
I think it's a character. Not a good one.
Not a good one at all. I don't understand it.
Signs of the zodiac. We did untrustworthy. Now we're doing trustworthy. Number 5 is Scorpios. Now, Scorpios apparently keep things private and on the down low. Now, this could be good for you and your secrets, but they may also have a few secrets of their own. Number 4 are Cancers. Now, Cancers are loyal and caring, and this makes them trustworthy. Number 3 is the Aquarius, the dawning of the age.
Okay, this is terrible.
See, there's no, he's not adding any. He's just reading the list and not anything.
I don't get it.
It's very weird, but he's got a ton of followers.
You know what that is? That's Scorch right there.
Oh, Scorch, I love this guy.
Yeah. He's just reading a list and going, wow, huh?
Name sounds like Jack Off. He's a funny guy.
Now, this is something that Cranberry Electric posted in our Discord server. Whoarethese.com. You get a link and join for free. And I guess there are people, and I was going through the show rundown with Mike before the show, and you said, yeah, you've heard of this style of video. There's people who are dating a married man, and then they want to expose them on TikTok, which is a dick move.
It may have started, maybe what I'm thinking of is, remember the girl from Orange is the New Black?
Yeah, oh yeah, right.
That we talked about that. Might be what I'm thinking of originally, where she was like, yeah, your boyfriend licked my butthole. And then I think it kind of became a trend, I think.
So yeah, this is a little bit different because she's in the car with this guy and exposing him here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, real shit. But can't you stop doing that shit?
Why?
Why do you want to keep doing dumbass shit, bro?
Why? You just don't want your wife to see?
Bro, real shit, stop, bro.
That is dumbass shit. I gotta agree with the fine gentleman here about this.
I am on this gentleman's side.
Yeah.
He's 100% in the right.
Why do you gotta be doing this dumbass shit, bro?
Hey, bitch, how about you stop filming me? Yes, I'm worried about my wife, of course.
Yes.
Bro, turn the fucking camera off, bro. I'm not playing with you, bro.
You don't want your wife to see?
Bro, get out the car, please.
It's because you're
married.
married.
Get out the car, please.
I gotta get out the car because you're married.
Stop not trying to put my fucking hands on you, bro.
I gotta get out the car because you're married.
Real shit, turn your...
No, you gotta get out of the car because you're fucking filming it, you asshole.
You realize you're intentionally annoying me, right? You must understand.
This is a you problem.
Bro, turn your fucking phone on.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Gotta
be quicker than that.
Get out, bro. Get out.
Okay.
Get out,
I'm gonna get out, but I'm gonna take my phone with me.
Get out the car, bro.
I'm gonna take my phone with me.
Get out the car, bro. Real shit.
Hey, I like that.
That's you. If you're the guy, I understand you're annoyed in the moment, but when you're aware you're being filmed, don't mention anything about putting your hands on her. Instead, say,
"Yeah,
ma'am, I was nice enough to give you a ride."
Yeah,
I don't know why you're doing this, but
he didn't think very quickly on his feet, did he? Yeah, right. He's like, "I'm sorry, what's your name again?"
Yeah,
just give me the drugs and I'll carry on my way, please, ma'am.
Yes, no, I know I sold your children narcotics. I understand. Now, please leave. I'm definitely not having an affair with you.
Yeah, did you see that my drug dealer was posting shit on TikTok? She's fucking crazy. Anyway, I'm going to go out with the boys tonight if that's all right with you. I have to tell you, Daniel Alexander, Woke Dad, is a guy that we've talked about this before. When he's not on the show, I get complaints. People
we have no choice, really. Yeah, we got to please the people.
Everyone loves Woke Dad. So let's get Woke Dad's origin story.
Yes, like a superhero, super villain.
Yes, some new information right here.
You may not know this about me, but I am the black sheep of my family. I am the youngest of 8 kids, and I am the one kid in which my parents were most disappointed. Still to this day, I feel like I disappoint my mom. My dad has since passed, but some of my decisions she doesn't agree with. Do you know why? Because I grew up in a Christian conservative household. And I am far from Christian, conservative, and anywhere near
or a household
that side of any political spectrum. I stand up for people and human rights. I don't just fight for straight white men like me. I fight for everyone.
Hold on a second. Mike, do you see what he's saying right here? He's implying that his mom is a racist bigot.
No, not implying it. I think he's outright saying it.
He's outright saying it. He's like, yeah, so I grew up with my mom who's a Christian conservative, and all she does is care about white people.
That's right.
That's not how Christians typically act, but okay, if you say so.
Yeah, thank God his dad's dead. One less racist piece of shit in the world, you know?
We all agree with that white guy, Jesus Christ.
And because of that, I'm creating conflict in my family. I'm the challenging one. I'm the hard one for people to get along with. Do you know what the reality is, though? I'm not the hard one for people to get along with. I'm actually the easy one for people to get along with. I just don't make them proud because I'm not like them. And that's okay.
It just so happens everyone individually came to the same conclusion, that I'm the problem.
Yeah, funny how that works out, right? He's like, it turns out that I'm better than all of them. Isn't that something that he would be against? Saying that you're better than everyone else? I just happen to be the best out of my family. Everyone else sucks.
Yeah, I know what's right, and they don't, because I'm better than them.
It's insane.
One of the greatest people I ever knew in my life said, "Why fit in when you were born to stand out?"
Wow.
Hopefully this helps you with your day. Have a good one.
How could that possibly help me with my day, Daniel? The fuck are you talking about?
Carl's vomiting in the toilet.
Yeah, that's not helping me at all. Oh, you know what? You're right, Daniel. My mom is an asshole. Let me call her up right now. Hey, Mom, you dumb C.
But not even that, not even your own family. Well, you have to think to make your day better. Like, you know, someone in your family dies or you have some horrible tragedy. But you think, hey, Daniel Alexander is the best member of his family. So
Right.
I can sleep easy tonight.
Yeah, that got me through my terrible day today. Thank you, Daniel.
He's a sweet guy.
An asshole.
That his entire family hates.
What a piece of shit. I can only imagine. All right. But he is the hero that we need. And he's doing the Lord's work here.
Absolutely.
Today, I broke one of my own rules. As a business owner, I broke one of my own rules.
Did you use the N-word? Which rule did you break here, Daniel? I'm excited to find out.
I served a white.
I opened my shop, even though there was a snowstorm going on and the roads were horrific and nobody showed up.
Oh, you
I have
piece
a
of
mobile
shit.
coffee shop. So
The
What
one
an asshole.
rule I asked you not to break, Daniel.
What an asshole.
You cocksucker.
What was he thinking?
I have the ability to not drive down the street and not open if the weather's bad, but I opened today, despite the bad weather, because somebody needed me. Just one person. One person needed me to be open today. Now, 6 months ago when I first opened my shop up,
You know, I got to say, need is a strong word here. One person needed him to be open.
You serve coffee.
Yeah, I know.
You're not doing organ transplants, Daniel.
Why did you show up at school? I couldn't get a cup of coffee this morning. Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
Can you imagine the eye roll you would get if you said, guys, but hey, friends, adult friends,
Yeah.
gather around. I got to confide something in you. I broke a rule today. I gave a homeless man $50. I know. I said I would never do it. But I'm such a great guy, and the generosity sprung out of me.
Yeah, what an asshole. He's insane.
I broke a rule today.
one person needed me to be open today. Now, 6 months ago when I first opened my shop up, I didn't know this person. They started coming to my coffee shop because they heard that I offered kindness, and they also offer kindness to the world. And this weekend, they're really hurting. Their heart's hurting.
Hey, I'm looking at the menu. Do you have kindness
care
here?
who's
I
gonna
don't
show
see it up there.
Yeah, I was told that the coffee here sucks, but the kindness is amazing. So I decided to stop by for that.
Yes, and if I could get a medium equality, please. Do you have any of that left?
Nope, we only have that in extra large.
Oh, good. Yummy.
I didn't care who was going to show up at my coffee shop today. I knew they were going to show up at my coffee shop today. And
So you did care. He just said he opened it for this one person who needs to talk to him or whatever this every day.
Yes.
I didn't care who showed up, but I know that they needed me today, so I showed up.
And I charged them full price.
And because they're hurting, I decided to open my doors. I didn't care about the cost. I didn't care about the impact on myself. I took my time. I drove really slow. I got there. It took me a long time. I set up. It took me a long time. But I didn't care because somebody needed me. So I want this to be a reminder to everyone out there owning a business in a community, being a small business owner. It's not just about making profits. Sometimes it's about making an impact in the community that you live in.
By the way, that's terrible advice to small business owners right there.
It's not about money.
Yeah, sometimes it's just about being friendly with people. No, definitely not. That's not the point of being a small business owner at all.
Hey, folks at Enron, did you have a good experience while you were
Right,
doing it?
yes. Were you at least nice and cordial to the customers you were screwing over? That's all that matters.
This person really needed me, and I really needed to be there because of it. When you take care of people within your community, when you really need it, they take care of you as well. I hope you have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.
I can't wait, David.
I wonder if the
Daniel.
person, so he's basically saying, I went into work today, even though it was dangerous and it took a lot of time and I lost money on it because someone needs a friend. Could you imagine if you're watching this video, you're just like, dude, you don't have to open on fucking my behalf. I have other friends. I can talk to someone else in the morning.
He's not even just saying that. What he's saying is, I went into work today. I'll hold for applause.
Yep.
Like, he's basically saying, like, guys, shower me with praise if you wouldn't mind, because I went to work today in the van that I own to pour coffee for people. What a hero.
Let me tell you the first hashtag. You'll never guess it.
Okay.
Hashtag change the world. This can't be real. It can't be.
Imagine someone with fucking leukemia or, a black person that was wrongfully shot by the cops.
Yeah.
Walking into a Dunkin' Donuts and going, thank you guys so much. Thank you for your service. You've cured all that ails me.
All right. So apparently he was making big news recently.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I didn't know about this.
Yeah.
I did something today that I thought was pretty simple, but apparently it had a pretty big impact. Everybody was talking about it, and I want to share it with you. What you see?
Everybody's talking about it.
Oh, guys, will you shut up about Daniel Alexander? I talk about him on my show.
Yeah, I know.
Can I
it's
get a
enough
break from him?
Every dinner party I go to, it's enough already.
Daniel this, Daniel that.
Yeah, right. I know. We get it. He's amazing. Change the world. I get it.
Everyone was talking about it.
What you see in this picture is my mobile coffee shop, and this is the backside of the mobile coffee shop. That's the sign that I put up today. The sign reads, if you manage to make it this far, you're doing great.
So I want to point out, so he's got this sign that's written in chalk with different colors and stuff because he's a child. And it says, if you've, smiley face, managed to make it this far, you're doing great. He's doing a handstand next to it. So he's very proud of himself.
It's also meaningless.
It's completely meaningless.
What if I'm bleeding out and just lost a leg when I see that sign?
Well, also...
oh, good. I've made it this far.
What's the starting point? None of this makes any fucking sense to me. I don't understand what he's talking about, but okay.
I thought it was just a nice message. I didn't realize the impact it was going to have on the people who saw it. Now, to give you some context, people come to my coffee shop for kindness.
Not the coffee. Yes, that's loud and clear. No one goes there for the coffee. It's garbage.
Oh, the coffee's terrible, but the kindness is off the charts.
A lot of people who come here don't see kindness other places. I offer something special. I offer a smile and kind acts for everybody who shows up. I try and uplift everyone. And I see everybody before their first cup of coffee in the morning, so sometimes they're going through some rough stuff.
Oh, stop it.
When I put that sign out this morning, I did not know that so many people would knock on my back door with tears in their eyes. I didn't know so many people would ask for hugs. I did.
Mike.
It's getting more and more outrageous.
Yeah, I mean, people are still falling for this. This is insane. He didn't know people would have tears in their eyes. If this sign brought tears to your eyes, you're mentally ill. Right? You're a mental patient. If you saw that sign.
I am doing great.
Yes. This is not a good thing. If that's the case, drive that fucking mobile shop somewhere sane. What are you doing?
Yeah, this isn't can you imagine like a health inspector going into a regular coffee shop and kind of giving like a weird look? The guy behind the counter is like, anything I can get you? And he's like, I'm not seeing kindness here. Do you have any kindness? You seem to be out of it.
I didn't know so many people were going through so much and needed to hear that message, so I'm going to share it with you. If all you did today was manage to make it this far, that is enough. You have done enough, and that is remarkable in its own right, and you're doing great. I'm really proud of you, and I hope this message helps. Have a great day.
It doesn't, and if that sign means anything to you, you're doing terrible in life.
Imagine just having using such a hollow expression.
Yeah.
Like if you just went, hey, today I went up to someone and said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And then patted yourself on the back about it and then made a video congratulating yourself and talked about the people that welled up.
All right, I'm going to put up a poster that says, hang in there, kitty. And there's going to be a cat hanging from the curtain rods. And people are, oh my God, I needed this today. Karl. Oh my God, thank you.
Both uplifting and adorable.
Yes.
Daniel doesn't provide that.
All right, let's hit some super chats real quick.
Yay, super chats.
Is Mike's last name Idtrans? My kid trans. Maybe it should be Id is trans.
I like that one.
I like it. I like it. It's fun. 3Ds 269 says, show the walrus. I'm sorry. I cannot talk. Show the walrus picture. It makes me Randy, baby. I don't have the walrus picture.
What is it?
That's a John thing.
Oh, okay.
Turbo 7049 with $5. I believe Turbo's got one.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the super chat, Turbo 7049, who is a master dabbler, as a reminder for everyone that Shuli sucks and Vinny is fat.
Being too sick to laugh and wanting a deterrent is the only reason to talk to Shuli. There you go. That's fun. That's a fun one right there, Turbo. Sure. Dang Lizard coming with €5, and Dang says, SJ exposed your George Michael escapades. Frosted tips at the crime scene. Otherwise, you would sue for defamation. Damages equal banned from the skeevy pickle. Yeah, you might be right about that.
We're looking for a man with frosted tips. He's on the loose.
That whole thing. John did like an entire episode about that, I'm pretty sure. About
I only got to see a couple seconds of it, but it made me laugh.
Well, tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, Point Dabble Point will be breaking it all down. So that should be fun.
Excellent.
I would imagine.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the super chat, Audio File America. Keep this quiet, but Karl emailed you high quality MP3s of John's album to save you the trouble of downloading it on the WATP Patreon.
Audio File America, $5 says Daniel Alexander's dad died from shame. I heard that too. I heard that's true.
According to Daniel, he did. Apparently, they all hate this guy so much.
Guillermo Salty Kisses, $5 says, I have the same feeling for this guy as that coffee grimace CC Campbell. I don't know what that means. Trent Pevo, $2 says, hello, friend, and Michael.
Hello.
Hello. Rocco Orby, 2002, $2 says they knock on his back door with tears in his eyes. I get it.
I suppose.
Want to $5 super sticker. Thank you very much. Want to. I appreciate that, buddy. Dang Lizard €5 says, with fortune cookies, it's in bed with woke dad. You just have to realize he's talking about his real job at his coffee shop's glory hole. I see. All right. So a lot of people are coming to the same conclusion here. This guy's living a secret life.
Imagine if all these people were in line weeping and you were, third in line and you were, can I just get my fucking coffee, please?
Oh, God.
I gotta get to work.
Come on, while we're young. Wealthy Mouse, $5. All Daniel gives is terrible advice. Do you expect the producers to keep their jobs on KMS, Mike?
Oh, yes. I think Saturday will go swimmingly. Big live show in Portland. If you can still get tickets, make your way there. But yes, I think Justin Coleman will do very well.
All right. There you go.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the amazing super chat, Matthew Rowley. This gift lifts WATP spirits even more than watching 3 hours of Corndiff 3D printing a trombone when you can't sleep.
Yeah, I was talking to Doug about him watching Corndiff late at night, and Corndiff will just stream for hours on end, just working on his different projects that he has going on.
We got a chat from someone the other day whose name was Rhubarb Diff, which I really enjoyed.
So ridiculous. Matthew Riley, $5 says, Mike, finally watched Why Are You Laughing? They're pretty good, but how did someone so unfunny get so interested in comedy? All hail the turn. Wow.
Just a student of comedy is all.
So mean.
Know? Yeah.
I don't know where that came from. I got to stick up for my buddy here.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the super chat, Simon 343. Doug from Who's Right is just another welder, standing there holding their rod all day, brazenly waiting for a spark of a good joke.
Simon 343, $5 says people are sticking Zin pouches where the sun doesn't shine, aka buttholes.
Oh no.
I am familiar with where the sun doesn't shine, sir. Turbo 7049, $5 says, stalking Woke Dad's Instagram. I think he's local. He promotes a coffee roaster in Syracuse and a brewery in Rochester.
Oh, really?
Well, hold on. I know that he said he's gone to Albany to get legislation passed.
Oh,
or
good
whatever.
point. Yes.
So I thought he was a New York State guy, but interesting.
Oh.
Maybe we can. Oh, all right. How about this, Mike? Road trip. We go to his mobile coffee shop.
I like that.
Let's see how kind he is to us. Let's see if we can get him to not be so kind to us.
Yeah, you don't think he'll find the same compassion for the
I don't know.
maniacs?
I don't know. Maybe not. Devil's Joy $2 says Woke Dad wants Cardiff French fries so bad. Everyone assumes that Woke Dad is gay. I mean,
Ridiculous.
He
He's got
says
a
he's
wife,
not.
guys.
He says he's a straight white male. He's very disappointed in himself.
Straight as an arrow.
He's very mad at himself about it. Yeah. All right, we got to check in on my girl.
I fucked your mom. You're done. You're done. Uppercut, chicken and crackers. Want it up? I'm gonna need you to put the ranch down.
Nope. Baylen Dupree does some fun things. Were you going to say something, Mike?
It's been a while. Am I wrong? We haven't.
It's
checked
been a
in on
long
her
time
yet.
because
Yeah.
what happened was she figured out how to stop swearing. And then I went, well, what's the point of this then?
Right. I understand.
And I wanted to play the video of her talking about how she figured out how to stop swearing, but she took that offline and I can't find it anywhere. But I checked in on her recently and she's got some new tics that I'm very excited about. Here's a video where she's making sandwiches, which is always fun. It's always fun when she's trying to prepare food.
To do things, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And we're going to play a little drinking game for everyone at home or in their cars. Drink when you hear the word penis.
All right.
I don't know what's gotten into her, but she's really got penis on the mind lately.
Oh, excellent.
Hey, penis. Yeah. Hey, ball sack. Get out of here, you donut. We're gonna make a sandwich. Good thing. Penis. I didn't press play. I have bread all over the floor.
So she shows
eyeing it.
there's
She's like,
slices of bread all over the floor and the dog's looking at it.
Sit down, donut. After you have successfully picked out 2 penises. I have a gun. After you.
That's annoying. The new screaming thing she's doing.
You think
not
so?
Not a fan of that.
The rest of it's not annoying, though. You're right.
No, the rest
That's
of it's adorable.
annoying. Yeah.
Then when she yells penis and ball sack, that's adorable. Obviously.
Successfully picked out 2 pieces of bread. We're gonna go in with me.
BBC!
Big cucumber. We're gonna.
She said BBC Big Black Cucumber. Is that what she just said? I didn't catch that the first time through. That's fun. That's cute.
Carl's giggling the way you would like when your own child says something adorable.
Yes. Yes.
I was like, Baylen,
what
you
did she just
rat.
say? Yeah.
You cutie pie.
We're gonna put about 4 on there. We're gonna do. Tap that wiener. Tap the rotisserie chicken. 1, 2. And I do because I said wheatnif. Mi casa, su casa. There's 4 little baby wieners. We're gonna do 2 pieces.
It's amazing
of
she's able
wieners.
to curb the cursing and nothing else.
Yeah, I know. That's very
pretty
odd,
impressive.
right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, impressive or fake, but
Yeah, well.
either way.
Hey, penis. I have a ball sack. We're gonna do 2 pieces of salami.
I like it. I like the yelling.
You like the yelling? Okay.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Big forehead. And these are thin provolone because you have a little baby weenie. Maybe we'll use 1. Give me a second. Give me a second. Woo! I'll have a 20
I've lost.
piece
Yeah,
inside of penis.
It's annoying, right?
I liked it once.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll have a penis to go. And then there's my sandwich. Right there.
Oh. She made a fucking dry set. No mustard on that? Baylen, come on.
I gotta be honest. I often go no condiments on a sandwich.
Really?
Yeah.
You're like John Hine.
I'm a plain eater.
Oh, okay. Are you a picky eater, Mike?
I guess you could say that. I like what I like. I wouldn't say I'm picky. I'll try things, but
Okay.
I know what I like. I stick to the basics.
Oh, you gotta have some kind of lubricant on a sandwich. You gotta have some mustard.
I don't
or
mind.
something.
I don't mind a lubricant, but I
Okay.
say shove it in dry if you have to.
You hear that, ladies? Too bad he's not single, am I right? All right, I'm just going to play the very beginning of this one because it's more of penis talk, but she also has some funny quip at the beginning here that I enjoyed quite a bit.
Okay.
Listen, penis. My mom has hemorrhoids. Yeah.
I think she's watching Stuttering John now, right?
Is
has
she
to
talking
be.
to Penis Wrinkle? Yeah, I think so.
What's a penis wrinkle? My mom has hemorrhoids.
And I have a ball sack. I had such an incredible time with the Trites Association of America and meeting so many lovely and amazing. Wind it up. So many lovely.
I'm glad that you're still tickled by her because I am too, Mike.
If Woke Dad did that while talking about what a great guy he
Yes.
was, I would find him to be less of a douche.
I agree with you on that.
He was like, I'm a hero.
Oh, God, you're killing me. Okay, let's head over to YouTube.
I'll stop the show and watch YouTube.
God damn these coughs. All right. The reason why we're going over to YouTube is because King Cobra's birthday just came and went. Just turned 33 years old. Congratulations to King Cobra.
Him and Jesus.
Boy, did he get drunk. Woo!
Oh, good.
Yeah, I wonder what GG33 would think about this.
Good point.
So I got an update from Kay in St. Louis. His girlfriend flew across the country and visited him again.
Excellent. It's about
Yes.
time those two crazy kids got back together.
Well, unfortunately, they're starting to get on each other's nerves quite a bit.
I think that happened last time, at least from King Cobra's perspective.
They were definitely irritated with each other. And then when she went back, all of a sudden it's like, oh no, this is great. I miss her and whatever. And then she comes back and not so much. So according to Kay in St. Louis, cops have been called again. A lot of complaints from neighbors. They've been fighting. At one point, Josh leaves his own apartment because he has to get away from her.
Imagine if you moved into, you buy a nice house. I imagine maybe it's not a nice house, but you buy a brand new house, you move in, and then just week 2, Jessica happens to come visit.
So this is from Jessica's stream that has since been deleted. But of course, there's some great YouTubers out there that capture this stuff, so we get to see it. And apparently, these two were fighting with each other from across the apartment. Like, she's in the bedroom, he's out in the living room, and they're just yelling at each other.
Oh, class.
Yeah.
Leave me alone. And I'm sitting here, so leave me alone. Thank you. Leave me alone. I'm not screaming, and I'm also not talking to you, so leave me alone.
Sounds like she's
Thank you.
aged 20 years.
Yeah. She's not doing great, Mike.
These two much worse than a month ago.
These two are enabling each other. Well, also, I don't think she's been sleeping a lot on this current trip. It's part of the problem here. That's why she's so irritated with him.
Nobody's harassing you. Thank you. And I didn't say for you to shut the fuck up. You need to quit putting words in my mouth. That's not what I said. And I also didn't say bitch either. So quit making shit up. Oh my God. Yeah, because you fucking cheat on me. So please, nobody's talking to you. Nobody's talking to you.
Cobra
So
getting some
please
ass?
stop talking to me. Thank you. Can you quit talking to me and quit talking about me? Leave me alone. Thank you.
Oh, no.
You're in my house.
Yeah, I know. Good point. Have you ever dated a girl who's that psycho, Mike?
I have not, luckily.
Yeah.
Not yet, anyways.
I've caught in some glimpse, but you got to run for the hills when that happens.
Christ. But here's the tough thing. When you're in Cobra's position, part of this poor bastard is thinking, when's the next time I'm going to get pussy?
Right.
You know, his mind is kind of consumed with that, so he thinks he's got a good thing going. It's tough. I empathize with Cobra. I feel bad for him.
So there's definitely some serious resentment that's been kicking in this latest get-together.
It's not as if I haven't fucking flown from states away to come see you. I know that doesn't mean anything to you.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
Doesn't matter if you fucking paid for it or not either. I didn't see you do any traveling. I didn't see you fucking travel here twice to come fucking, So, who cares? Because you surely didn't pay for it. Maybe if you paid for it, you'd have more respect for me. Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't really understand that logic.
No?
If you paid for her ticket, he would respect her more?
Well, that's probably not a good thing for a relationship. If I have to pay for your ticket, then I'll be nice to you. But otherwise, I'm treating you like garbage.
I'll only respect you if I pay for everything.
Right. Yes. It's not a good long-term strategy.
No, I don't think so.
That's for sure. All right, let's get over to more happy times because King Cobra is wasted. He's celebrating his birthday. He's singing.
Oh, it's about time.
But yes, it's my birthday, and I'm officially 33 years old.
Nice.
Happy fucking birthday to Cobra. But yeah, I'm just gonna hang out on my birthday and do my thing, you know.
Aw, what a sad sack. I think this guy wants some super chatters. He looks upset.
Oh, poor Cobra.
Poor guy.
Dipping that fat cut. Lucky Lipper. That's good chew.
So he's drinking this mead that he made for himself.
Okay.
And
like the king that he is.
Right, yes. So it's a homemade mead. It's like a peach habanero thing with I always like when he's drinking stuff, he's like, oh, that's got a kick to it, which means it's probably 180 proof.
Quite disgusting, yeah.
Yes. So right now we see Jessica is sitting on his lap. They're celebrating his birthday together. So he's going to be a little muffled because she's in the way between his mouth and the microphone. But they don't care about that.
Sexy image you're painting.
Oh, yeah. She's wearing a dress. She's dressed up nice for his birthday today.
I'm picturing Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah, well, don't.
Happy birthday to Cobra. I got a chick sitting on my lap, and I'm drinking homemade mead. Happy birthday to Cobra. Look, roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, so fuck you, YouTube trolls.
I don't think that's a good poem.
This is the exact opposite, like the counterpart of Daniel Alexander, where it's like you're bragging, but it's not coming off the way you think it is.
Right.
You know? It's the opposite end of the spectrum, but the same result, basically.
Yes. No one is jealous of you or wants to be around you after watching these videos. So this right here, he's drinking this mead and he's having a hard time with it. He spits up the biggest loogie. This is Stuttering John-esque.
Oh, no.
What we're about to see here. Oh, here it comes. Oh!
God damn it. Nothing. This mead is really good and it's clearing out my sinuses.
Just audibly, that grossed me.
Yes. This is great, though. He thinks the mead is cleaning out his sinuses. Meanwhile, he just hacked up a giant loogie into a cup.
Oh, I might be the one puking before this.
Yeah.
Ends.
Yeah, you're lucky you can't see because not to be outdone, Jessica has her own loogie.
Oh, come on.
Oh, God. These people are fucking disgusting. This place is so filthy. It's so bad, Mike.
Holy shit.
I know.
Not a lot grosses me out, but that picturing that might even be worse than seeing it.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this about you. You have a little gag reflex when it comes to loogies?
I guess so, yeah.
All right. Well, guys in the Discord, feel free to start posting some things.
Again, it has to be audio, though.
So this is the last clip I have from King Cobra. Apparently, he passes out on the chair, on his easy chair.
Attaboy, happy birthday.
Yep. And she's like, all right, he's passed out, whatever. Oh, Kay from St. Louis sent me so many clips. I can't even play them for you. Like, she gets up and starts making out with him while he's passed out and to get real close-up camera view. I'm
Jesus.
not playing any of that. I'm not going to torture people.
Yeah.
But this is Jessica doing air duster live on the stream. Now, apparently, King Cobra does this too. You know, like that air duster stuff that you could like clean up electronics with and stuff? Yeah, she's like huffing it.
Oh, Jesus.
And I guess King Cobra does this too, but he's a little more sly about it.
Cool.
Yeah, he doesn't just do it like she's doing it here. So in the chat it says, looks like she found Joshy's stash of duster and is doing some spring cleaning.
lady.
So Crazy Cat Lady says, next level stuff. He's going to be pissed when he wakes up and has to order another 4-pack of cans.
Yeah. Just stealing his stash.
I do hate it when I pass out at the party and everyone does my drugs. It's very annoying.
I know. That's why I can't leave aerosol cans around the house. It's very annoying.
It's really having a party over here.
I assume that's a tremendous amount, right? Like, that sounded like a lot.
I've never done any, but it sounded like a lot to me too,
Yeah.
Mike. I don't know.
I've been drinking rum even. It's not working. Hello.
Oh, a sexy Marge Simpson voice she's got on there.
Wow, yeah. What the fuck was that? That's nuts right there. Let's hear that again.
Drinking rum even. It's not working. Hello.
Homie.
That's pretty good. All right. I know we did a lot on Chille DeCastro last week, getting sentenced to 180 days in jail.
Yes.
And so he is at the Clark County Detention Center. And Mike sent me over this clip. It appears that we have entered the post-Michael Scott era because we have a new guy taking over his YouTube channel for him.
Yeah.
One of his buddies is also a YouTuber.
And it feels kind of like, oh, we're still doing this. It's like when you found out The Office was still on. You're like, why? The best character's gone, you know?
Right. Yeah. So this is what this looks like.
So if the mods can do me a favor and just kind of put this out there every now and then, I really appreciate you guys being here. I saw some detractors in the room before I started the live stream, and people like, who's this boomer? It's like, man, I had to go get some Geritol and rub Ben Gay all over my limbs just so I could loosen up and try to feel this live stream, man. They're like, who's this ugly emmer effort?
So according to him, does he think people are tuning in for Chille because of his looks?
And because he's so young and spry.
Yeah, right. Like, I want to watch that hot guy who yells at police officers.
Yeah, I think Chille DeCastro's 50, isn't he?
Well, he's not a young buck, that's
I don't
for
know if
sure.
He's a boy, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So what happened is Chille is able to make phone calls from the detention center.
Mm-hmm.
And the first call he makes it to this guy. So this guy puts it out on his stream. Now, what we're watching here is Frauditor Troll, which is a YouTube channel, and he pulled some clips of this phone call. Now, Mike has not heard this yet.
Because it got deleted from Delete Law's channel for some reason.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think you can find this on his channel. I looked for it.
I don't know why. Yeah, me too.
And then I found this, which I was watching the other day. I did Tuesday night. I got home from the studio and did a deep dive on Chille DeCastro. I was very excited to see all of this new content because I thought we wouldn't hear from him for 6 months.
Well, he's a martyr. He has to get his message out.
Right.
It's very
And he,
important.
oh, yes. The grift never ends with him. Check this out.
So if the mods can do me a favor and just kind of put this out there every now and then, I really appreciate you guys being here. I saw some.
Oh, is that the one we just played, I think?
I think so.
Yeah, it is. All right. Let's find. I was debating whether to get caught up on super chats, but we'll do that in just a moment. Let's check this out.
You're live. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be okay. It's hard for help, but I need help. My business is predicated on me going live for a couple hours every day.
Yeah. Who are you, Kevin Brennan?
I am not suicidal.
Go. I set up a GoFundMe. It's on my community tab. You can find it, Brian. And the appellate attorney is $25,000.
So he's asking for $25,000 for an appellate attorney. He's got this GoFundMe. They're showing on the screen here. It says, lawyer fund only. All dollars go to lawyers.
Money well spent, gang. I recommend you donate.
$25,000 is what he needs for an attorney.
Yeah, why? Is that high?
Sounds like it to me. I don't know. The grift keeps grifting.
That might be what you need when you're guilty for like good representation.
Good point.
You know?
I need help. You know.
Okay. So I thought, now correct me if I'm wrong here, because we've watched a lot of these videos.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that Chille DeCastro was a constitutional scholar.
Yes.
Yeah. So why would he need a lawyer since he knows the law so well?
He needs a constitutional law teacher.
Yeah, I think so. Right.
To work in the courts. Well, that was part of the thing in his our boy Dickbag Patrol broke this down a little bit.
Yeah.
Basically, he like half waived his right to an attorney, where basically there was a lawyer present in case he fucked up.
Correct.
In case things went exactly how we would expect them to, then he has a lawyer there to try and mop things up.
Right. And actually, we're going to get to a clip where he explains what went wrong, which I think is the most important part of this. We're going to get there in just a minute. But first, I got to give a shout out to this gentleman.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the Super Chat Riskiest Pizza 5. Support like yours is 1,000 times more money than John pays his guests.
Mike doesn't put mustard on his sandwich because he can't find the mustard. Is that true, Mike? Are these allegations correct?
It's not true. I wonder if subconsciously there's some truth to that, but no, not to my knowledge.
Fair enough.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the super chat, Dennis in East Boston. You are a true warrior in the Dabbleverse that would never tell anyone about exploding bloody hemorrhoids staining your jeans.
Dennis in East Boston, $5 says, "You ready for Portland, Mike?"
Hell yeah.
He says, "You're a
Be up there,
legend."
tomorrow night.
He says, "You're a legend at the KMS live shows."
Oh, I don't know about that, but thank you.
Wow, could be sarcastic. And he says, "And Karl, can't blame Mike for this. I haven't heard my jingle in weeks, brother. You got it, buddy. We're on it for you today. So thank you very much for supporting the show. We appreciate it."
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the Super Chat Penis Wrinkle. You should be the first to know Karl has left the Isotopes to be second guitarist in the amazing band Stiff Minister.
That's a fun one. It was John's high school band. All the kids were wearing the shirts and writing it on the desks. Stiff Minister. I don't know if you knew that.
Stiff Minister. That's
Pretty
a
stuff.
great name. I feel like that's a name we would make up for John's
Right.
band, you know?
Yeah. So
Stiff
stupid.
Minister.
Penis Wrinkle, $5 says, "What Baylen doesn't realize, if she says my name 3 times in a row, I pop up and give her the wrinkle slam like Beetlejuice. Penis, penis, penis." That's right. He must have been getting triggered from those clips just now. That was something else. Oh, Kevin, I think I have your jingle. I do.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the Super Chat Kevin Hassey. For every beer that goes down John's filthy pie hole, a Downsy gets its wings.
That's fun.
Cool.
Kevin Hassey coming in with $20 says, "I never get to watch live and contribute. I work by myself all day and really appreciate all the content from the WATP family of shows. Blind Mike, you're not bad yourself. Thanks for making my days at work enjoyable." Thank you, Kevin. Glad to hear that. Thanks for being here for this. And one more, and then we'll get back to the program here.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Thanks for the super chat, Miguel. We sure appreciate it. Blind Mike might not be able to see, but we know for sure he can at least smell that Karl has frosted tips.
Miguel, $5 says, "What takes out the king first, cholesterol, alcohol, or Jessica during a psychotic break?" That's a good question.
I think Jessica for sure.
You do? Because he's not a
That's
healthy
where my
guy.
money is, yeah. No, but I'm thinking he can live unhealthily for a few years. I think
Right.
Jessica
He's
snaps
only
in the next
33.
few months. Yeah.
Yeah, and just, awesome.
Yeah.
Very possible. Okay. So, unfortunately, because what grifters do is they need to play up that they're in trouble, they need help. And so, I don't know if you knew this, but Chille DeCastro is claustrophobic.
Guys, please buy trifolds. At all costs. We need them now more than
Really
ever.
claustrophobic and had to go through it, but I got through it. Now I'm eating my claustrophobia, just slowly but surely beating it, and I just
I feel
Okay, so this is where the host, and I'm sorry that Chille's so quiet on these, he's like whispering, but this is where the host asks the big question: what would he have done differently looking back at his appearance in court?
Can I ask, though, you mentioned the whispering. That's performative, right?
I think so.
He doesn't
yeah.
need to whisper
Right.
in
I mean,
prison. Why would he?
No, definitely not. I think he has to seem like I'm in the torture chambers. Oh my gosh, they're probably listening to me right now. Oh no, here they come. Yeah,
He's not calling from a cell phone that he snuck into jail.
Right. No, definitely not. All right. So this is, I think, very interesting here.
Feel like I'm trying to guess what the audience might ask you if they had a chance, so I'm going to try to step into that role. But what would you have done in your trial? What would you have done different? What mistakes do you feel like you made that the attorney made, and what would you have done different?
Well, I made all the mistakes in the world. I constantly teach people that when you go in front of the judge, you have to be humble, you have to be respectful of all court employees. I broke all my own rules.
Is that interesting?
I'm surprised. Very good for you, Chille.
I
I'm surprised
know.
you realize that.
I know this is. I feel like this is a breakthrough where he's going. You know what? I always tell people we got to be respectful to the judge and all the people in the court, and I was being a jackass.
I'm actually kind of proud of him.
I am
for you,
too, but
Chille. Yeah.
I am too. But hold on.
Oh, damn
that's not so fast.
Broke out the rules. I screwed it up.
That. So he says, I screwed it up. I broke every rule, and that's amazing. Shows humility.
Yeah.
Shows that maybe he realizes that he's also fallible. It's not just the police out there. But then he starts thinking about some more stuff and went, but also my attorney sucked. So, yeah, this is...
I mean, granted, my attorney didn't put on a very good case for sure.
Granted, my attorney didn't put on a good case. You wanted to represent yourself, Chille. This is not anyone's fault but yours. But he's now already blaming his attorney for this. Okay.
Sure, I slipped the glove on and let everyone know it fit, but
right.
I blame the attorneys.
Very well prepared. He didn't break down video properly. Their video didn't break down my video properly. But I had a big dust up with the bailiff before it began. 5 minutes of me and I fight back and forth, and he went to the back.
Take us through.
So this is the part that I don't think we talked about on the last episode. So he had this thing with the bailiff that he called a pig to the judge, and the judge was not happy about that. So he had his feet up on the table. He's going to talk about this, so listen. But he's got this weird, and my buddy Doug talks about this all the time. It's like this defiance. He's got some personality disorder where he has to be defiant with everyone.
Yes.
Someone tells him to do this, he says, no, I do the opposite of that. It's like, oh, just be cool.
Yeah.
It's getting him nowhere. I don't understand, but okay. This is where he talks about that.
Through that, what began that little confrontation with the bailiff?
They had heard all the other cases, and I was the only one left. It was me and just a couple people in the back who were supporters that came, and one troll sitting in the back. And the bailiff walked up to me and stood over the top of me. I was on a bench all alone. I had my leg up on the bench. He said, take your leg down on the bench. I was going to say, why? That's not how you sit in court. I said, dude, don't give me directives. There's nobody else on the bench but me. I said, take your leg down now. I said, no, I'm not going to do it. Is there a code or statute or rule or law that's taking my leg down? And he said, I'm going to call my sergeant over here. And he called over another woman. She said, take your leg down. And I said, no. Just directing me around, demanding.
See, this is the thing. How does this help you to just say, no, fuck you. I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Remember a second ago when you said be humble?
Yes. Right.
What happened to that guy?
What happened to that guy? He's like, I made all the bad mistakes. I fucked up. So
is there a statute?
Right. Is there a statute about putting your leg up? No, but can you just please be respectful of the court, sir? That's all we're asking you to do. I didn't see that in the Constitution. It's not. It's definitely not.
And I've studied it.
Our founding fathers were not thinking about people putting their legs up in a courtroom. So this is him explaining that the judge is married to a cop. I think he's speculating here, to be honest with you.
Yeah, it probably is, though.
It's very possible. Right?
You know how they are.
Yeah.
She was just ice. And then she said, I'm going to have you searched. And that triggered me again. You're searching? Because I didn't have any recording devices on. You know, I know I've told people to wear recording devices, but she must have watched my video, known that I said that.
Breaking all the rules.
So if you didn't hear what he just said, he goes, it triggered me when she searched what I had on me because I didn't have any recording devices. But I do tell people to always have recording devices in court. She must have seen my video and assumed that I did. So she thinks the judge is going through his whole back catalog and watching all the old. Yeah, right. It's hilarious.
That's how she formed a bias. And then I was triggered again. And then the prosecution put on their case. And then when I said, Michael, show my video and let's go over it, he said, no, I didn't put in evidence. I was triggered again.
He's getting triggered all over the place.
Yeah, he kept getting triggered over and over again. So he's like, so they show the body cam footage. He's like, all right, let me show you from my perspective what happened. And his attorney goes, oh, we didn't submit that in evidence. He's like, oh, a what? Why not?
I think he's misusing the word triggered. Triggered is not just feeling like a horse's ass because you embarrassed yourself in court.
Yes, correct. So this is a call that he made just yesterday and talking about what's going on with his day-to-day here in the detention center.
There's a registered or scheduled 8 hours of free time every day, which would include sitting on a cafeteria table or taking a shower or going out into this we call a rec yard. But I stay on my bed. I stay on my bed 22, 23 hours a day.
He stays on his bed. So he explains how uncomfortable this bed is. It's not even a mattress. They throw it on a couple sheets and you just lay, there's no pillow. He goes, I stay on my bed 22 to 23 hours a day. Even though they have 8 hours of freedom, they can go out in the rec yard, they can go to the library, whatever they want to do.
Yeah, and he could spend time with all these people who were wrongfully thrown in prison that are probably really nice guys. Like, what's the problem?
He's too busy being a martyr, Mike.
You can make so many friends with all these good people that don't belong behind bars.
Right.
I only leave that bed to take a shower, and brush my teeth, and eat the cloth that they serve. And it's pig slop. It's the lowest form of food you could possibly put into a human being.
So he says the food is slop, it's pig slop, the lowest form of food a human being could eat. Let's find out what he's talking about here.
It's literally, they give you bologna.
Bologna.
My God.
John's favorite lunch. He's
It's
calling
inhumane.
slop. The
They give you
lowest
bologna
form
and
of
Coors
food.
Light.
Yes. It's hilarious. So that's our update on Chille DeCastro. He's still grifting from jail.
Yeah,
Still
and you know
got a
what? You know
buddy.
what just dawned on me when we were talking about him fraternizing with all these prisoners. Typically, when you get out of prison, you can't mingle with ex-cons, right?
Oh, I don't know.
For like X amount of time.
Okay,
Am
I don't
wrong
know about that. I have no idea.
If that's true, he can't make his videos because he's going up to all these people that probably have a record and being like, "Hey, were they harassing you?"
Well,
so I think this fucks his business for a long time.
You might be right, only because I would think that all he'd be doing is interviewing everyone in there for future episodes when he gets out.
Right.
Because
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
this is your platform. This is perfect.
He can make a lot of friends in there.
Yeah, make a lot of friends. None of them are there very long. It's not like he's in federal prison or something. Everyone's just there for a few weeks or a few months.
Yeah. All misguided souls that have been wronged by the pigs.
Now, the way that you're not wronged is by going to blindmike.net.
You're damn straight, baby.
It's only
Yes.
right.
Yes, thank you. If you want to hit up Patreon or become a YouTube member right now, you can do that. And the Carrot Top episode of Why You Laughing is up there that'll be out next week for you freeloaders. And Sunday's Blind Mike Project, because I'll be in Maine this weekend, we had to record it early, so that is up right now for members. So you can get early access to both of those episodes if you become a member, or just support the show for free. All our links are at blindmike.net. If you're watching this live on YouTube, go to Blind Mike Project on YouTube right now and subscribe. We appreciate it. And the Who Are These Socials links are at blindmike.net as well. If you can't catch the show live, you can find the audio version.
And I will say Devil's Joint says that, yes, that is true, that you can't hang out with felons after you get out.
It's a shame. You won't be able to talk to these fine folks.
That's a bummer. Well, he's so good at representing himself in court. I'm sure
he'll be fine.
He'll be fine. He'll figure it out. Rocco or B, do I have a jingle for this person? They chat so much on here.
I know the name quite. Yes, I see the name quite a lot.
I know. We see it all the time. And now I'm starting to think that we do, but I don't see it. It says, Chille's mad that he can't sleep at some poor woman's house and play with her deceased son's belongings anymore. Yes.
Those are the days.
Those were the days. That's when he was on top of the world. Right there.
If we could I'll go back to that time.
All right. Well, I will tell you to go to whoarethese.com. That's where you get the links to our YouTube channel, our Discord server, the subreddit, all the other things connected with Who Are These Podcasts. And of course, we post all the shows there. You can sign up for the Who Are These Socials, Who Are These Podcasts, Who Are These Broadcasters. Just subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. They're all there. And of course, the creepoff.com. Check out the Creepoff Mondays at 1 o'clock. and our Patreon, featuring 2 exclusive bonus episodes every single month. Patreon.com/whoarethespodcasts and Hackamania.com. We will be live in Vegas May 31st through June 2nd. We'll be hanging out. It's going to be a great time. Ray DeVito, Pat Dixon, Tukey, Nobody Likes Onions, my buddy Patrick Melton, who I oftentimes call Patrick Michael because I'm an idiot, but it's Patrick Melton.
What an insult.
I know. He tells me that too. He's like, I've never been more upset with you when I do that. So it's my bad. But yes, Hackamania.com is where we want to go for that. And Mike, thanks again for another fantastic show. I am now going to curl up into bed and hopefully die.
Feel better, buddy.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Let's see if I have our sign off here somewhere. Well, how do I lose? Oh, here it is. All right. Thanks, Mike.
Bye-bye.
Anyway, social media, I'll catch you later, man.
Who are these socials?
That's what this audience wants to hear. They're like, whoa!
Who are these socials?
I'm the one who should apologize. Folks, what you were about to see is real.
With Karl.
Okay, we got it.
And Blind Mike.
Who could have thought